Do you still sit where you were sitting before, Ben?
I'm better than Ryan.
You told me something. Tracker, she's like a baby. got really nothing. It's I've verified that it's all working. It's good feed. A lot of times more than I did. So he's done it 100 times more than I have. The only thing that I have ever at any point had to check on was that I dropped it or something. Have you seen the actual control moves?
Get over here, I want you.
Yeah. This far away.
Good morning. What a great day. Please stand as Longmont High School Band performs the Star Spangled Banner, directed by David Merrill and Mr. Darrell Abrahamson. Well, good morning. I'm Rick Olson, principal of Longmont High School. Welcome to the commencement ceremony for the graduating class of 2019. At this time, I would like to welcome Olivia Nix Turnley to the stage to give the welcoming address. Olivia Nix Turnley is the daughter of proud mothers Nora Nix and Erlene Turnley. While at Longmont High School, she participated in the National Honor Society, National Art Honor Society, Link Crew, and the Medical and Bioscience Academy. Liv also has spent the last 5 years volunteering at the Denver Zoo as a keeper assistant and in the Conservation Education Department. In the fall, she will attend Lewis and Clark College in Portland, Oregon, as a Barbara Hershey Neely Scholar to study English and zoological biology. Liv?
All right, good morning everybody, and a hearty welcome to the class of 2019. I started thinking about what I was going to say to you all here today years ago. I'd lie in bed in middle school and think about what books I would quote, what songs I would mention, what things I would say during my last chance to say them. It was a glorious memory, a girl standing on a stage with a cap and gown and overflowing ambition. I didn't think that when I actually sat down to write it that I would be stuck. When I dreamed of this moment at age 13, I was speaking to a blank sea of Trojan blue. No specifics, no details, no faces peering back at me. Then, 4 years later, I realized how wrong I was. It finally struck me that I'd be looking out at all of you. The tearful faces of our parents and aunts and uncles, the proud eyes of Mr. Olson and Coach Johnson, and every teacher who helped get us here. But more than anything, I realized I'd see the people in blue, my fellow graduates. I hadn't realized I'd be gazing out at the people I shared Miss Gebhardt's calculus bundt cake with, or Miss Chow's chlorophyll pancakes. I hadn't known I'd be seeing the classmates with whom I trudged through the St. Vrain River on a sleeting day in March, collecting water bugs for Mr. Hoffmaster's AP Environmental Science class. Somewhere between Miss Lupkeman's warm smiles and Mr. Bassoff's witty jokes, between impromptu book club meetings with Miss Haddon and Miss Limbo's tea parties and Mr. Moulton's guitar solos, we'd become a family. This realization made the task ahead of me even harder. How on earth do I begin to address all of the beautifully separate lives in front of me? What could I possibly say that would encompass all that we've done and all that we will go forward to do. We have students who speak different languages and come from different countries, only children, and ones of 7 or 8. Some of us were raised by single parents or same-sex couples, and some of us have lost a parent altogether. The hallways during passing period were always filled to the brim with different colors and different voices, different pasts and different presents, and different futures combined in a brilliant collection of teenage energy. It amazes me that all of our lives conjoined, not just for our years at Longmont High, but for this moment here today. So what do we all have in common besides studying in the same place and wearing the same color at football games? What is our common thread? I guess, in complete honesty, it's the butterflies fluttering in all of our stomachs. It's that nervous excitement for the rest of our lives starting now. We're all here today at the jumping off place, the hesitation before our first steps into the big, messy world waiting for us. I want us to go forth from here and give the world all we have to offer, whether it's brilliantly crafted pastries or a naturopathic cure to thyroid cancer. That's all we can do. Pour ourselves into something and try to make a difference in the world. I want us to go become the firefighters or lawyers we're meant to be, to go find our own adventures under the palm trees or skyscrapers or old-growth pines that we end up under. Our lives are vividly different, but we each have the magnificent potential that comes with the fresh start we're being given. Harness your uniqueness, wear your story like a crown, and chase the thing that sets your soul on fire. Be brave, make mistakes, buy train tickets to places you can't pronounce, try throwing pottery or rowing crew, or learning Hungarian if that sounds like fun. Do random, spontaneous acts of good, and if anything scares you, do it twice, because this is it. This is our life, and we don't get a second chance at anything. Be great, but above all, be good. Have courage and kindness and strength. Carry yourself proudly, and whatever you do, do it well.
Thank you, Liv. I'd like to introduce our platform guests, Mr. Bob Smith, St. Vrain Valley Board of Education Vice President, Mr. Greg Feith, Chief Financial Officer of St. Vrain Valley Schools, Dr. Diane Lauer, Assistant Superintendent of Priority Programming and Academic Support, and Mr. Jeff McMurray, Assistant Principal at Longmont High School. Please allow me to recognize our faculty at Longmont High School for all of their countless hours and dedication to the education of our students. Please stand and be recognized. Our amazing faculty. Four of our faculty are retiring this year. Please help me thank Assistant Principal Andrea McBreen, Counselor Lee Phillips, Physical Education Teacher Holly Stetson, and Night Lead Custodian Michael Moore. Thank you, staff, for your commitment to Longmont High School and our students. We would not be here today without your efforts. So good morning. We're here today to celebrate the graduation of the Longmont High School class of 2019. Welcome seniors, parents, grandparents, family and friends, and distinguished guests. It is my honor to be the principal of Longmont High School and have the ability to address the class of 2019 one last time. Students, you're sitting here today ready to graduate and move forward in your lives. The speeches from your classmates will bring back memories. There will be an official presentation of your diploma signifying your completion of your public education. You will feel joy, excitement, nervousness, and possibly sadness knowing this is your last event at Longmont High School. From this point forward, Your lives will significantly change as you take on new and exciting challenges. Take this opportunity over the next hour to enjoy the moment, stand proud before your parents, grandparents, relatives, friends, and neighbors. This is your day, and each of you deserves to be proud. The class of 2019 has continued the tradition, pride, and excellence of Longmont High School. You have been outstanding leaders in the school by excelling in the classroom and in extracurricular and co-curricular activities. The class of 2019 has set the bar high for future graduating classes. Let me give you some examples. We have 55 seniors graduating with a 4.0 or above GPA. There are 23 seniors graduating with an AP diploma. 17 seniors graduating as AP scholars. 25 seniors graduating with an MBSA diploma. 195 seniors have taken a total of 908 AP classes in their career. There are 14 seniors graduating with the High School of Business diploma. And we have 26 first-generation scholarship recipients. This class has been extremely involved in their school and made the most of their high school experience. Our Advanced Placement, See You Succeed, Medical and Bioscience Academy, and the High School of Business programs are excelling because of your commitment. Our athletic teams and individuals qualified for state in football, volleyball, softball, boys tennis, boys basketball, boys swimming, wrestling, girls basketball, girls tennis, and track and field. We had many seniors who excelled in their individual sports and placed individually in their respective sports, and some state champions. The co-curricular program, including music, forensics, and drama, represent another outstanding tradition at Longmont High School. Our band program has been a source of pride in the St. Vrain Valley schools since they were founded in 1922. Under the leadership of David Merrill and Daryl Abrahamson and the senior class, the bands received numerous awards and accolades this year. The winter drumline placed first at the RMPA State Drumline Championships. This is the 6th consecutive state championship and 9th overall. Two seniors were appointed to the St. Vrain Valley Honor Band, and 2 were appointed to the Combined League Honor Band, and 1 was appointed to the Combined League Honor Jazz Band. With the leadership from our seniors, the band performed in a joint concert at Culver City High School in California in April. Congratulations to our band. The LHS Choir had 4 seniors representing Longmont High at the prestigious Colorado All-State Choir Concert, and 10 seniors were accepted to the St. Vrain Valley School District Honor Choir. Congratulations. Our chamber orchestra was adjudicated as Superior Ensemble at this year's Castas Festival, the top rating possible at competitions. Congratulations. The forensics team again showed their dedication and skill in being a leading program at our drama, and our drama members put on 2 incredible productions, including a musical, Addams Family, as they spent many hours practicing and preparing for the productions. So how does all this translate into rewards? Close to $4.7 million has been offered to the class of 2019 in scholarships. Obviously, there are many accomplishments to be proud of, and you'll have the memories for the rest of your life. I have a few, and just need some audience participation. I'll say what happened. Maybe you can identify who this was involving. How about a game-winning shot in a state championship basketball game? Going to the state basketball championship 2 years in a row, winning 52 of their final 54 games. Singing the national anthem before the start of a game you're about to play in many games. Being selected to All-State in music and athletics. Being selected to serve as a CHASA student leadership representative. Being the lead in your high school musical. State champion 2 times in wrestling. Being the editor-in-chief of a nationally recognized award-winning yearbook. State champion in the long jump, and then coming back to sing in the choir that night. Being invited to the principal's lunch for receiving a 4.0 GPA. Being named as a U.S. President's Scholar, Coca-Cola Scholar, Gates Scholar, Elks Scholar. Receiving the Daniel Scholarship. Receiving the National Merit Scholarship. Receiving 2 Silver Key Awards at this year's Scholastic Art Awards. And being the student body president of an incredible class of 2019. Each of these accomplishments and the ones not mentioned are outstanding and part of your history. However, this is only the beginning of many, many more experiences and accomplishments you will have in your life. Did you know that we have LHS graduates who currently include a computer engineer at Facebook, teachers at Longmont High School, scientists doing cancer research, an Air Force officer escorting the President and his family onto Air Force One, physicians, lawyers, accountants, business owners, just to name a few. Where will your future take you? The skills you have acquired as a student at St. Vrain Valley School District and Longmont High School have given you a great foundation. It will be your desire and drive that will help you meet your next goals in life. In closing, allow me to congratulate the class of 2019. Congratulations. At this time, senior members of the Longmont High School Trojan Band, will you join the band for your final performance? For their final performance as members of Longmont High School Band, they will perform the Magnificent Seven by Elmer Bernstein, arranged by Roy Philippe.
I would like to welcome Oakley Denning to the stage. Oakley Denning is the son of Christine and Lance Denning. Oakley has been captain of both the football and basketball teams and a member of Student Council, National Honor Society, as well as the 2017 Mr. Trojan. He will be attending MIT next year to study either business analytics or applied mathematics. Oakley Denning.
Before I start, I just want to thank my mom and dad for being the greatest parents I ever could have asked for. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for coming out to help us celebrate on this beautiful morning. First, I want to give a huge congratulations to the class of 1986. Oh, I apologize. I was planning on using my dad's old graduation speech he delivered on this very stage 33 years ago. Instead, I did in fact decide to put pen to paper and write my own. Thanks anyway, Dad. Allow me to restart. I want to give a huge congratulations to the class of 2019, as well as a thank you to the teachers who made this all possible. We wouldn't be here without your wisdom, your encouragement, and due to our school's physical education requirements, we quite literally would not be here without our PE teacher's 500 points of extra credit. Yes, Cade, everyone went to the basketball games. Of course, we owe most of what we learned to our teachers, but we should also be proud of the knowledge we gained outside of the classroom. We learned that driving in the high school parking lot shares many similarities with amusement park bumper cars. We've learned the best time to talk to a teacher about a failing grade is as soon as possible, and the second best time is after you hand them a plate of homemade cookies and a #1 teacher's mug. We've learned that any yelling and screaming we hear on the second floor is nothing to worry about. It's just Coach Johnson integrating a trigonometric function. On a more serious note, we've learned how to take control of our own education. We experienced firsthand the dedication and sacrifice it took to be sitting in the seats we're all in today, and I'm so proud of everyone here. It means the world to me to graduate with a class filled with such brilliant minds, fantastic musicians, talented athletes, inspiring artists, strong leaders, supportive friends, and above all, to graduate in a class overflowing with kindness. Here, we created a home for collaboration and support. Our teamwork appeared in sports, plays, yearbook, band, and perhaps a bit too much in AP Stats. Our class flourished because of its competitive nature, not to be better than someone else, but rather to be better than one's former self. I truly believe this has pushed us all towards the spectacular accomplishments we have achieved. I challenge everyone to remember the person they were when they first walked into Longmont High School. That freshman version of yourself, scared to make friends, anxious about passing classes, and completely at the mercy of your parents' rules. Think back to the hardest days of high school, the biggest challenges, the days when everything seemed impossible and you almost gave up. We have all been there. We all dealt with our own individual struggles, and today serves both as testimony and as a celebration for conquering those challenges. Be proud of everything you have overcome to get here. I'm not saying we won't have future challenges. Life doesn't come that way. But I do say that since we have shown what we are capable of, we are also ready to show resilience going forward. Attack the rest of your life with the strength you've shown you have. You have grit. You have not only survived, but flourished throughout your 4 years of high school. Our graduating class has scholars headed to the Ivy Leagues, athletes slated to compete at the collegiate level, first-generation college students admitted to multiple universities, military mindsets prepared for the rigors of our armed forces, individuals already contributing to our workforce, and students who overcame severe cases of senioritis. The future for our class shines brighter than Longmont High has ever seen. In the years to come, I know we'll have Trojans saving the environment, teaching the upcoming generations, and changing the world one life at a time. I hope all of us continue to carry the Trojan pride that has united us through high school and will connect us for the rest of our lives. It's a beautiful thing to have your parents or family as alumni here and to follow in their footsteps. And maybe years down the road, my son will be reading this exact same graduation speech. But the Trojan family isn't just linked by blood. It's the experiences we've shared that will forge us, not simply for the 4 years spent as a student, but for all the years of our lives.
At this time, I would like to welcome Emily Sanchez to the stage. Emily is the daughter of Israel and Clara Sanchez. During her time at Longmont High School, she was involved in the Medical and Bioscience Academy, ARIBA, and the Aketsa Fellowship Program. She also played girls basketball and soccer, ran cross country, and was a member of the debate team. Emily has been a leader at Longmont High through Link Crew, as an officer for National Honor Society, as a president of Interact. Outside of school, Emily was a fellow with the Colorado Democratic Party during the 2016 presidential election and 2018 Colorado governor's race, a volunteer at Longmont United Hospital, an intern for Salud Family Clinic, Stadium Medical Ambulances, and St. Anthony's Hospital. As a national Coca-Cola, Gates, Elks, and Questbridge scholar, Emily will be attending Harvard on a full ride in the fall. She will be a pre-med student with a concentration in history and science. She hopes to serve disenfranchised and marginalized groups of people in the future through the practice of medicine and the creation of policy. Emily Sanchez.
Buenos días, good morning everybody. Hay tanto éxito para celebrar hoy y me siento honrada de ser parte de un grupo tan increíble. Much success has come from everybody here, and I'm honored to be part of such a phenomenal group of graduates. Success is an interesting concept because it can vary so much from person to person. Success for you might have been not crying on the first day of freshman year, or not falling for the joke that there's a pool on the 3rd floor of the school. For some, success could be nailing that perfect boomerang on Instagram on the first try, or having all of your friends approve of a group photo. But oftentimes, success manifests itself from situations commonly associated with failure. For example, when I started public education, I didn't speak a word in English. Cuando empecé mi educación pública, no hablaba ni una palabra en inglés. Recuerdo que después de mi primer día regresé a mi casa a llorar mucho porque me sentía tan triste y decepcionada conmigo misma. Sentía que mi falta de conocimiento en inglés me hacía un fracaso y inferior a los niños alrededor de mí. Siendo terca, entonces empecé a leer libros cortos en inglés todos los días durante mi tiempo libre y hablaba con fluidez en menos de un año. Comparto esta historia con ustedes porque sé que muchos pueden relacionar con las dificultades que vienen con aprender un lenguaje nuevo. Pero más importante, esto muestra cómo situaciones que originalmente pueden sentirse terribles son en realidad oportunidades para crecimiento. Nosotros hacemos el esfuerzo por medio del trabajo duro y determinación de seguir adelante en un sistema de educación hecho en una sociedad, cultura y lenguaje diferente a la de nosotros. Lo que se siente al entrar a un cuarto y realizar que no hay nadie más ahí que se ve como tú, en momentos no poder relacionar con las experiencias de nuestros compañeros y no saber cómo comunicar ciertas ideas, hace nuestro camino más difícil. Pero al mismo tiempo, eso es lo que hace nuestros éxitos valer mucho más. Los que nos sentíamos decepcionados por no poder entender y hablar inglés, se ha hecho un privilegio de ser bilingüe y graduarnos hoy juntos. Felicidades a todos, deben de estar muy orgullosos. Un aplauso para eso, por favor. I remember after my first day of school, I went home and cried a lot because I was so upset at myself. I felt like my lack of understanding and knowledge made me a failure and inferior to the kids around me. So stubborn as I am, I began reading short books in English during my free time and was fluent within a year. I share this story with you because it displays how situations that might originally feel crushing are in reality opportunities for growth. As we go on to change the world, how will we respond to difficult, adverse situations? In the words of Michelle Obama, you should never view your challenges as a disadvantage. Instead, it's important for you to understand that your experience facing and overcoming adversity is actually one of your biggest advantages. Although success differs from one person to another, perseverance and hard work brings success that everybody is capable of achieving. We are here because we persevered through quite possibly thousands of homework assignments, hundreds of tests, and maybe even Miss Freeman's psych note cards to become the most academically distinct class to ever graduate Longmont High School. We persevered through the addition of the loud, high-pitched, and annoying 2-minute bell. Sports teams, drumline, music, debate, theater, yearbook, and art have all received distinctions, including several state championships that would not be possible without the perseverance and hard work of everybody involved. So let's give ourselves a round of applause. Congratulations. However, nothing is ever done alone, but in a community of people. We are also graduating today because of people who have persevered and sacrificed for us. Family, friends, educators who have skimped for us to get more, saved for our future, invested countless time and energy, and many times done a lot with a little for our success. Because of this, we have created new standards and lifted the bar, but it would not be possible without our circles of support. So let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. Look around you, class of 2019. We sit among the children of immigrants, or maybe even immigrants themselves, among students that come from low-income backgrounds and struggle daily in small ways others do not realize, among students who will be the first in their families to graduate high school, amongst future first-generation college undergraduates, amongst individuals who began their education not speaking a word in English, amongst admirable young women and members of the LGBTQ community and other oppressed groups, our peers, the people we have grown up with, shared classrooms with, and created memories with. Some may have had different and admittedly harder obstacles to overcome to be here today. Yet regardless of our difference in backgrounds, we're all sitting in the exact same seat this morning and made it to graduation. We are all Trojans, and that is most definitely something to be proud of. Estamos aquí en una tierra llena de prosperidad y oportunidades. ¿Y por qué? Es por la diversidad de gente. Asiáticos, afroamericanos, gays, ricos, pobres, latinas y latinos, gente que le va al mejor equipo de fútbol, el América, y hasta gente que les va a las Chivas. Mi mamá es de México y mi papá es un nativo americano. Entonces batallé para encontrar mi lugar en este país. Nosotros todos hemos pasado por este proceso de averiguar quiénes somos. Tratando de determinar la identidad de uno mismo es un camino largo, pero sin embargo nuestras diferencias, identidades colectivas, es lo que verdaderamente enriquece este país y nos permite respetar, aprender y amar el mundo entero. Together, we share this nation whose land is defined by a beautiful array of different people, which brings endless opportunities. My mom is an immigrant from Mexico, and my dad is from the proud Apache Nation Mescalero tribe, so my assimilation into the United States was very difficult. Every day was a struggle trying to determine how I fit into mainstream culture and society. But my experiences are not necessarily unique to me. All of us have undergone this process of figuring out who we are and how we fit in. Trying to determine one's identity and role is a lifelong journey. However, it is the interaction of our collective backgrounds and identities that brings strength to this land we share. So, I encourage you all to take advantage of the diversity that surrounds you and try different cultural foods, listen to new music, or maybe even learn some words in a different language. From personal experience, the few words people seem to want to learn are often cuss words. But regardless, exposure to a diverse set of people will truly enrich life and expand understanding and acceptance. A pesar de las dificultades que uno enfrenta en la vida, los animo a usar momentos que pueden sentirse terribles y como fracasos como motivación que harán sus éxitos mucho más valiosos. Los animo a amar apasionadamente, vivir con alegría y servir a los demás. Cree en ti mismo, cree en tus valores como persona y cree en tus metas para crear éxito y un cambio positivo para ti mismo, pero más importante para nuestro mundo. Siempre recuerden que cada acción que tomamos afecta cómo nos miran en las noticias o la política. Y aunque hay tanto éxito para celebrar hoy, hay mucho más para venir en cómo nosotros representamos el orgullo de nuestra gente. In closing, I challenge you to find what success means to you. Use failure or coming from a disadvantage as motivation that will make your success so much better and sweeter in the end. Love passionately, live joyfully, and serve others the way you have been helped. Believe in yourself, believe in your values, and believe in your goals to create success and positive change for yourself, but most importantly for the diverse individuals around you. I feel honored and blessed to have been a small part of your high school experiences, and I truly couldn't have asked for a better class to graduate with. I truly wish you all the best of luck in the future, and I can't wait to see what everyone does. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you, Emily. At this time, I will be recognizing the academic accomplishments of the class of 2019. The following students have accomplished outstanding academic achievement. Statistically, their GPAs place them in the top 5% of the class. Let's begin with the co-valedictorians and co-salutatorians. This year we have co-valedictorians and co-salutatorians based on the high achievement of these individuals in this class in particular. First, let me introduce co-valedictorian Sherry Davidite with a 4.643 GPA. Please stand. Second, co-valedictorian Oakley Denning with 4.615 GPA. And co-valedictorian Emily Sanchez, 4.610. The co-salutatorians for the Longmont High class of 2019 are Leif Nuskin and Olivia Nix Turnley. Please stay standing. Sorry, you guys. Co-valedictorians, co-salutatorians, as I recognize the remaining top 5% of the class. Brendan Arndt, Melanie Boyle, Katie Byrne, Tana Carson, Isabel Flattery, Mason Hayes, Joseph Hodges, Zoe Lowe, Grant Rulon. Please give these individuals a round. Thank you. Congratulations. We have a total of 55 students who are graduating with a GPA of 4.0 or above. These students have a medal signifying their accomplishment. Please stand and be recognized. Please allow me to welcome back to the podium Assistant Principal and AP Coordinator, Mr. Jeff McMurray, to present the next academic achievements.
This year, LHS had a National Merit Scholar recipient, Gregory Levy. Please stand and be recognized. Congratulations. Additionally, LHS had a Daniel Scholar recipient, Nikolai Kasagay. Please stand and be recognized. Congratulations. 23 of our students have applied for and met the requirements to receive the Advanced Placement Diploma designation. These students are wearing stoles with the AP logo. Students must take 5-year-long advanced placement courses or the equivalent in 4 subject areas. Students must complete these 5 AP courses with no grade lower than a B. Students must take the AP test in each AP course that counts as a subject area requirement. Students who have earned an AP diploma, please stand and be recognized. Congratulations. 25 of our students have applied for and met the requirements to receive the Medical and Bioscience Academy Diploma designation. These students are wearing royal, black, and silver cords. Students must complete the academic requirements and complete a senior year internship. Students who have earned an MBSA diploma, please stand and be recognized. Congratulations. 14 of our students have applied for and met the requirements to receive a High School of Business Diploma designation. These students are wearing a blue and gold cords. Please stand for your recognition. Congratulations. 43 students wearing gold cords on their gowns represent the students' affiliation with our National Honor Society. Please stand for your recognition. Thank you. Students wearing a multicolored cord on their gown represent the students' affiliation with our National Art Honor Society. Please stand for your recognition. Congratulations. And students wearing a red and silver cord on their gown represent the students' affiliation with Forensics and Debate. Please stand for your recognition. Sixteen students are candidates for the AP Capstone Diploma, which will be announced in July by the AP College Board. Those students who completed AP Research, please stand and be recognized. Congratulations to all of you for your outstanding academic achievements.
We'd like to take a moment on this Memorial Weekend to recognize our graduating seniors who have committed to the military service and those seniors who have enlisted in the military. Brendan Arndt has committed to military service by being selected to the Air Force Reserve Officer Training Corps. Please stand and be recognized, Brendan. At this time, I'd like to recognize graduating seniors who have enlisted in the military. Those students who have enlisted in the military and will be serving our country, please stand and be recognized. At this time, I'd like to recognize any member of our audience who are currently serving or who have served in the military to protect our freedoms to please stand and be recognized. Thank you, seniors and guests, for your commitment to our country and for protecting our freedom. Mr. Smith, it's time. Please join me at the podium. On behalf of Longmont High School administration and staff, I hereby certify that the members of Longmont High School class of 2019 seated here before us have met or exceeded the graduation requirements as prescribed by the St. Vrain Valley School District. They are entitled to be presented a diploma from the St. Vrain Valley School District with all rights and privileges that go along with such accomplishment. Mr. Smith.
Thank you, Principal Olson. Good morning, class of 2019, parents, families, friends, and staff of the high school and the faculty. I have good news and bad news. The bad news is I'm not the Robert Smith that gives away $40 million at graduations. Sorry. But the good news is I'll be very brief. And I do, on behalf of the entire Board of Education, need to recognize this class and congratulate you on the many achievements that have been reviewed today. Principal Olson has often bragged to me about this class, about your accomplishments, and about how you have set the bar even higher than preceding classes. And that's saying quite a bit because Longmont High has a remarkable tradition of achievement, particularly under Principal Olson's leadership over the last 14 years. As you head off into the world, a world that's changing at an ever-increasing rate, the only comment or suggestion I would make is that you pursue your goals with great confidence. Confidence in your problem-solving skills and the ingenuity that you've shown in your knowledge and in your ability to compete with anyone, anywhere in the world. You are, after all, graduating from a school district and a high school that is characterized by rigorous academics and high standards, including graduation requirements that are as high as any in this state or in the country. And you have met and often exceeded high expectations. You are, after all, graduating from a high school with an unmatched number of advanced classes and exemplary programs. And most importantly, I think, you'll be graduating from a high school with a collegiate level faculty, a faculty that I personally respect, that is as professional and caring as any educators in all of Colorado. So, in addition to being excited, please be confident. You've shown that you have what it takes to succeed, and we know you will continue to do so. Finally, I want to recognize the dedicated staff and faculty of Longmont High. Thank you, and recognize the parents and family in the group, not only for your partnership, but for your trust in St. Vrain Valley Schools. And now with that, on behalf of the Board of Education, I do declare that these seniors, the class of 2019 of Longmont High, have met the requirements as prescribed by the St. Vrain Valley Board of Education. So it gives us great pleasure to present to you this outstanding class, and we're now ready for the presentation of diplomas.
Talia Nunez. Jade Alexandra Jensen. Tess Horan. Finn Rudy Kilcullen. Mason Andrew Hayes. Mitchell Beckley Page. Oakley Brazil Denning. Matthew David Champion. Braden Reed Rink. Ryan Christopher James. Dylan James Sardinia. Megan Leanne Samide. Anthony Michael Keon Rodriguez. Sean Robert Kalashevsky. Ellen Jane Goodwin. Matthew Donald Sprecher. Taylor Renee Sloan. Samantha Gomez Vasquez. Tiffany Giselle Tianche Cabrera. Violeta Zavallo Alfaro. Ashley Jacqueline Heredia Hernandez. Isaac Cheveria Esquivel. David Hernandez. Arturo Gonzalo Solis Miramontes. Natalie Marie Schneider. Marlo Anise Harvey. Stephanie Mary Taylor.
Mackenzie Lynn Heller. Ashley Nicole Gisson. Adrian Nicole Chavez. Jennifer Marie Morotsky. Josue Abraham Garcia. Jennifer Mares Mosquera. Alexandro Jesus Elizalde. Samuel Villalobos. Gavin Black. Autumn Carolyn Drees. Madeline Ann Brody. Joey Prendergast. Callie Brooke Westmoreland. Olivia Elizabeth Nix Turnley. Mackenzie Bell Brown. Katie Grace Larson. Ashley Lynn Dillo. Emma Lynn Hall. Maya Kendra Fazio. Cody Lee Aker. Alexander Lee Powell. Beck Michael Feith. Tara Lee Hitchcock. William Owen Murphy. Lathan Mitchell Bunkers. Francisco Damian Ramos IV. Jasmine Vasquez. Stephanie Marie Berger. Jaron Desmond Ovai.
Zachary Bauer Geiger. Brandon James Ermatinger. Maritza Jeanette Escobar Palma. Tania Francia Franco. Christopher Matthew Rial. Isabella Rose Zwickel. Sienna K. Sundberg. Sophia Linnea Collins. Nolan Alexander Ariola. Matthew Knoll. Jason Omar Gonzalez. Marlene Serrano. Jacob Donald Fry. Helena Marie Cope. Connor Mark Larson. Joseph Mack Hodges. Nikolai Allen Cassidy. Moses David Perez Jr. Alex John Mentana. Brendan Michael Arndt. Taylor Tamarin Mers. Laurel Catherine Robbins. Miralee Marie Towns. Elizabeth Susan Jones.
Jeremiah Cecilio Medina. Alec James O'Brien. Victoria Ramos. Angelica Montoya Alvarado. Victor Hugo Montoya Sanchez. Garrett Allen McGuire. Drake Stephen Ingleking. Julian Dominic Cantu. Dominic Ray Martinez. Jordan Jude Gallegos. Tayden Ranier. Keith. Alexia Paige Merrill. Colby Noel Austin. Emma Grace Risden. Anna Lucille McConaughey. Andres Suarez Suarez. Leslie Quiroz Ramirez. Maritza Nahera. Josué Benjamin Batista Mioro. Yesenia Ramirez.
Shaylee Ann Gray. Cruz Garcia. Audie Shane Herrera II. Christopher Ian Gummison. Parker Reese Rosebrock. Jaden Brent Elkins. Kelsey Marie Johnson. Zoe Noel Lowe. Grant Stephen Rulon. Hannah Noel Moist. Catherine Elizabeth Moist. Tana Corinne Carson. Annika Ray Wetterstrom. Alyssa Jane Stidham. Tanya Veronica Brazilla Caton. Leila Antonetta Guerra. Danea Avian Valdez. Trinity Lachey Gray. Zakaria Zanea Hernandez. Alex Elena Rivera Moreno. Leslie Laura Mosqueda. Geraldine Gomez Garcia. Sandy Esmeralda Chavez Moraz. Mirella Espino Perez. Dylan Scott Weber.
Sydney Rebecca Cook. Jake Ryan Woodrum. Alex John Hovick. Ragland. Rohan Matthew Phillips. Parker Cade Lewis. Blake Eugene Worth. Calvin Robert Siemens. George Allen Tate. Rosman Juanito Gomez Ramirez. Hiram Perez. Noah Allen Berger. Damian Eduardo Ponce. Gregory Cameron Lobby. Leif Matthew Luskin. Henry Christian Erickson. Katrina Marie Sable. Grace Melissa Morrow. Maya Renee Kirstein. Katie Lane Byrne. Sherry Kim Davidite. Alexis Joy McGinley. Amaya Christine Velarde Real. Jasmine Gabrielle Solis. Madeline Ruth Geyer. Ashley Nitzel.
Selena Marie Ingle. Carla Biani Delvo. Luis Alberto Zadarain Montes. Jason James Frank Casillas. Norman Earl Fetro. Paul Lewis McGinnis. Annika Darcy Haugen. Samantha Renee Pinley. Alicia Marie Bell. Zoe Elizabeth Tony Gunter Ridgely. Alyssa Shea Scott. Talvin Quantrell Townsend. Lucas James Oxley. Colton Allen Hansen. Daniel Rubalcaba. Dylan Bryce Hassler. Kason Brian William Dieter. Dakota Blake Richards. Samuel Dean Huber. Owen Adrian Tardif. Carrie Ashlyn Vella. Daniel Victor Morehouse. Marina Solario. Montserrat Andrea Hernandez Mora. Melanie Erin Boyle. Shatea Taylor Krager. Naima Rose Kerjack. Sydney Alexa Wyatt. Sophia Maria Terranova. Isai Medina Lopez. Emily Elizabeth Sanchez. Marley Sandra Confetti Higgins. Bergen Elizabeth Ingvaldson. Isabella Frances Neves. Flynn Brassal Stevens. Candace Marie Kittinger. Dylan Philip Broussard.
Michaela Nicole Martinez. Aubrey Brooke Evans. Ashley Joy Matthews. Sharena Nicole Simmons. Hannah Lauren Davis. Shara Marie Foote. Cody Ray Houston. Liza Jenny Tignor. Jasmine Hernandez Lara. Jose Guadalupe Torres. Alejandro Vaca. Carla Alicia Morales Corona. Daisy Yene Rodriguez. Maria Lisbeth Gonzalez Munoz. Patricia Vianney Melendez. Lisbeth Diana Villalobos. Gemma Fernandez Macias. Margarito Esparza. Sari Esparza Cortado. Wayne Waddell Sampson. Zeke Everett Person. Hadar Cohen. Guadalupe Chaparro Temu Jr. Kaylin Rose Hubbard. Morgan Heyer. Tom Keana Beavers. Cynthia Johanna Barrientos Perez. Julianne Marie Forrester. Valerie Onate. Ian Michael William Watts. Shelby Ellen Kim Andrist. Kylie Elizabeth Parker. Isabel Marie Flattery.
Emma Josephine Crampsey. Caleb Andrew Fike. Jacob Francis Bradley. Ashley Maria Lindley. Maya Ann Trenholm. Michael Apollonario. Robert Miranda. Johann Nikolai Opperman. Riley Philip Schilling. Aiden Thomas Devine. Jack Nicholas Herman. Charles Knight Mitchell. Everett Luther Quince. Alexander McCarrier Sedlak. Benjamin Ian Whitcomb. Aiden Scott Young. Finnegan Bruce Motherall. Keisha Lee Hederman. Abigail Elizabeth Herbert. Austin Tyler Lawley. Neil Halliday Bunker II. Christina Nicole Gibson Williams. Alexander Allen Patterson. Tanner John Check. Ziane Marie Ray. Gracie Ray Harvey. Trenton Scott Miller. Jake Dalton Cito. Jaden Marie Forsyth. Destiny Nicole Semahaya Mendez. Cameron Michael Hervey. Garrett James Dobson. Levi William Kiesler.
Jada Lucretia Larson. Michaela Marie Dickey. Daniel Macias Ortiz. Miguel Angel Macias Mendoza. Kevin Segala Ruiz. Joseph De La Torre. Hector Crespo. Jose Moncada Bezan. Andres Armedo. Zachary Thomas Petley. Ezra Van Elkins. Caesar Alexis Oros. Derek Jacob Wiggins. Mark Philip Baum. McKenna Petronella Wybrilla. Paula Yulene Elizabeth Brooks. Jocelyn Philip Rivera. Maya Ray Urbina.
Before I invite up our closing speaker, please join me in congratulating the graduates of the Longmont High School class of 2019. Mackenzie is the daughter of Matthew and Michelle Brown. During her time at Longmont, she has participated in Drama Club, Student Council, Link Crew, National Art Honor Society, and served as the Student Body President and Vice President. She will be furthering her education at Colorado State University next year, majoring in art and early education to one day become an elementary art teacher. Mackenzie Brown.
Hi guys, I'm really nervous right now. Okay, all right. Okay, friends, family, administration, and teachers. On behalf of the class of 2019, I'm honored to address you all today, and will try my best to go as quickly as possible since I know the cool part of watching your kids walk across the stage is over and now you just want to go to the grad parties. But bear with me here. To the graduating class, congratulations on making it to this point. For some, you knew this day was coming, and the senioritis only worsened with time. For others, you weren't sure you would get to this point. But you kept pushing because you knew that the reward would be far more momentous. Between countless AP and honor courses, after-school clubs, sports, music concerts, and jobs, we have each grown immensely as students and young adults. Seriously, our parents would be shocked by the amount of work we've had to do, all while balancing extracurriculars and personal matters on top of it. Our forensics team spent numerous hours competing. Drama Club put on 8 productions. National Honor Society completed hundreds of hours of volunteer work. Yearbook won countless awards for the phenomenal work they did on commemorating our high school years. Student Council put on every single event in this school. And Drumline spent time perfecting their routine and brought home a state championship for over 4 years in a row. We watched our boys and girls excel in sports, making regionals, conference, and playoffs every single year. Not to mention our state championships in girls swim, boys basketball, and individual wrestling for not 1, but 2 years in a row. Not to brag, but we're pretty awesome. Yeah! It's hard to come by a class who's accomplished so much in 4 short years. Now that we are here, we look towards our future with many emotions. Excitement, curiosity, even anxiety. But Plato said, we can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy in life is when men are afraid of the light. I know that not all of us have our futures planned out, but it's important not to be afraid of our light. Our light is our future, and no matter where each of us end up, at college, the workforce, or in the military, we each have all achieved amazing things. As I look before me, I see passionate, determined young adults who are about to take that fateful step into the light and be surprised by how wonderful that light is. So, as my final piece of advice, I want each of you to not only step towards your light, but to run towards it. Only good things are in store. Just be sure to bring a pair of sunglasses, because it's gonna be bright. Congratulations, seniors. I can't wait to see what the class of 2019 will achieve in the near future. I know it's going to be great. Thank you. At this time, please join me in signifying our graduation by moving our tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2019. We made it.